Oh! Hi! What are we fixing today? Well, today I have some of these. These are wheels from my wife's chair in the office. As you can see, she does a lot of sewing, and the threads and the scraps of fabric get down and into the wheels of her chair and make it, impossible to move. I found a fantastic way to fix this. Now, I've tried getting in here with a knife, getting in here with a knife and cutting on this stuff. I haven't cut myself, but I don't know. I think it's going to happen if I keep trying. So then I tried a torch, and some of this is like chunks of fabric. You start this on fire, it starts the whole wheel on fire. That's a no-go. I found a great way. Stay tuned, I'll show you how. Alright. Well, the first thing you do is you take the wheel off the chair. And you just tip the chair over, you stick a screwdriver between the chair leg and here, and you twist it a little bit and pop this out. You go to the other side and twist it, and then you pull. It'll come right out. This comes out pretty easy. There's a little spring clip that holds it in there. Some of them have some splines, so it'll come out pretty easy too. Not a problem. The next thing you do is you come over here to your air oven. This is an air circulator oven, so there's a lot of terms for it. This particular oven does air fry, and it does some other things. But you put this on to 350, and you let it preheat. You can tell it's preheating by the element is cycling on and off, so you know it's up to temperature. This one will be up to temperature in a couple seconds. This is an awful one, as you can see. This has got, I don't know what this is. This is strips of fabric. Oh, I bet you this is strips of fabric from her serger. As you do a serger, it cuts off the edge. I don't know. You know anything about sewing? All I know is it is a pain in the butt for me. So once this preheats, you take it and you set it. I set it for air bake. That's where I preheated it at. And I'm going to set it for, I can change the function there, but we're not how to operate the oven, right? So I want to set this for 10 minutes. No, 10 minutes. Here, 10 minutes. There we go. I don't know how this thing works. Set this for 10 minutes. Now it's hot in there, so you have to be careful. So I'm going to put on a safety equipment. Kitchen safety equipment. Put this in the oven. Now you notice I have a tray down here and nothing I can do about the top one. But you want to try to keep this as much from direct element heat as you can, because we're not trying to broil it. Broil it might bubble the plastic or something. Alright. Did you do that to me? Start. 350 air. Let's turn this down to 10 minutes. Start. Start. Alright, we're going to cook that at 350 for 10 minutes. And what that's going to do, yeah, here's one that's already done. What that's going to do is warm up the plastic enough that you can just take a screwdriver in here and peel this apart. This one has already been done. See, it actually operates now. It looks just like those other ones. Well, there's actually rolls. You put it on the floor and it'll actually work. Okay, we're getting close. Reapply my safety equipment. Doesn't have to be exactly 10 minutes. I think it's close enough. What do you think? Alright. There we go. None the worse for wear. Alright. going to take it and put it on the bench. Here we go. What you do is you take your clumsy safety equipment and you stick this in here and stick this in here. What I'm doing is just sticking it in there as close to the axle as I can. Oh, I guess it's done. Well, wait, I know what it is. And then you take off your safety equipment because it doesn't work anymore. Let's do it this way. Trust me, trying to get this off without heating it up, it's very hard. It's already half off. There we go. Done. Look how much crap is in here. Alright. Back to the safety equipment. There's how much stuff. And no, I didn't set this up for this video. This is what she does to my wheels. Look at this. Look how easy it is to get it out. Here you gotta kind of like take a screwdriver, push on it a little bit. Remember, it's hot. I'm sure you'll remember as soon as you touch it. Hammer, back it back a little bit. And my hands are small. This would work better. Go. That's what the inside looks like. Just a piece of plastic. Here's the other wheel. You just take this, scoot it off of there. Junk out. There's a little bit of hair, but in her case it's almost always thread and fabric and stuff. And that stuff just doesn't burn out. Alright. That's out of one wheel. One wheel. Alright, nice and clean. So now all you do, it works better when it's still warm, but it doesn't have to be. Ouch. Yes, it's still warm. Try to get all the crap out of that one. Just take it. Press it together, snap it back on. Hit it with a hammer, I suppose. Go. Yep. Done. And the wheels roll on the wagon again. Now, pretty cool, huh? I thought it was. I didn't see anybody else on the net trying to do that. So, you know, if I'm copying somebody, I'm sorry. But if you're seeing it from somebody else's channel, they're probably copying it from me. We're going to do another one. Assuming you don't have a little oven like this, you could do this in a big oven as well. That would work in a big oven. But a little oven is a little bit more economical and it's a little easier to control. But a lot of people have air fryers. We're going to do one in an air fryer. Okay. Here is one in an air fryer. I'm going to take another one. That's, where are we? It's just as gummed up. Doesn't have so many pieces of fabric in this one, but yeah, well, there's fabric in it too. It is just awful. Alright, we're going to take this. And we have a crock pot Instapot here. Down in the bottom, I just have a silicone grid to keep the stuff off the bottom. All right. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to toss it in here. We're not going to use the functions of the crock pot. With our crock pot, I mean, we could probably get it to 350, but that's not what I want to do here. I want to simulate a air fryer. This is an air fryer lid. This one's from Meal Healthy we bought. The way this works is you stick it on top of your Instapot. The Instapot can handle the heat inside, and this does the air frying action and circulation oven action. This one, when the handle's up, it's off. I'm going to plug it in. I don't know if you can see. So you put the handle down, and now it's enabled so it can go. I'm going to set the temperature to 350. Set the time to well, I'm gonna do 8 minutes because this isn't preheated. Why don't I preheat? No, I'm not gonna preheat it. Let's set it to 8 minutes. Temperature 350. Time 8 minutes. Start. There we go. This one I can kind of watch in there and see if it's melting. I'm a little worried about this melting. I haven't done one in the air fryer yet, but I'm sure it'll work. I'm gonna take out this grid. This gets it a little bit farther away, don't it? All right, down, go. Still on 350, and I have 7 minutes 43 seconds left. So, yeah, I just worry about the radiant light that does a lot of the air frying, melting the plastic. I want the heat in the kettle or in the room that it's in to be what heats it up. So, let's give that one a whirl. Now the temperature in there started to cycle on and off. I don't know how much you can see the light from there, but the temperature is cycling on and off. There's 4 minutes left. Okay, 20 seconds left. Time to don the safety equipment. As you know, I'm always safe. Besides, life would be boring without me. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now when I lift this up, that turns this thing off, but I'm going to pull the plug anyway, and I'm going to set it, I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to set it over here on this silicone so it doesn't burn anything, because that baby is steaming right there. Okay, get the cord out of there. But the silicone will be fine. Here's my wheel. It's hot. It's gonna get fixed. Alright. Oh yeah, she's on. This. Get in there. Let's get to this so you can see it better. Try to get it right in there by the axle. Oop. There we go. Time to go. I use a little beefier screwdriver, a skinnier screwdriver to make it a little harder, so use a little beefier one. Get right in there. Get rid of the safety equipment. A little pride. Come on. stubborn. There we go. Oop. There we are. So this is the crap out of one wheel. I'll make another pile with the crap out of the other wheel. Ouch. Should have reminded me. My safety equipment. That's still coming. Ooh, there's some actual hair in this one too. Looks like hair. Alright. Sometimes when you start pulling this off, grab it like that. There's a little ridge in there where the wheel connects, kind of stays in the plastic so it can turn. If you got a bunch on there like this, that'll get stuck in there as you try to poke it out, so you gotta kind of get this off. This needs to go. Trust me, this is so much easier than trying to do this with a knife. You can't get a knife in there, you can't get a knife under there. You have to poke this down. Push it back out a little ways. When you do that, you get some space behind, and then you can get out some of this stuff. See, with direct access to the axle, you can see still how hard this stuff is to get off. If it's behind the wheel in there, I spent like all day on the first one I tried, and I didn't get half of it out of there. There we go. Nice and clean. Alright. Yeah. This way. There we go. This is nice and clean. Now this. Mess. It's not that hot. Anyway, now. Boom. Stay where you can see me. This is better. There. Chunk of it. There we go. Let's do that a little more. This is actually hair here. Alright. No piece there yet. Come on. This pins on that axle real fine. And it don't matter if you're going this way or this way. It's all good. So. And like so. Center a little bit. Done. Oh, this one, I didn't snap it in all the way yet. There. Done. It's probably a good idea. I think it's a good idea to take some WD-40 and spray it on the wheels. And then they'll be all fixed. So, there's one pile from one wheel. There's one pile from two wheel. Let's try something else. Alright, I have one more wheel, which isn't as bad because I actually cut some of this out already. I'm going to try this method. This is a propane torch. What you do here is try to burn some of it away without melting the wheel. Gotta turn this down. And you thought the other way stunk? This way stinks a lot more. Alright, I'm going to take a smaller screwdriver then and try to move the stuff out of the way. Oh, this is just making a mess of the wheel. The wheel is all melty. Try to clean some of this out. Expose, trying to break off the burnt stuff. Alright, go back in. The torch. Sure making a mess of the wheel, man. Let's try to work it back and forth. Yeah. Okay. I consider this an epic fail. I'll be here all day. That I ain't gonna do. The other method that doesn't work, you take a knife and try to get in there. You can kind of get in there. This has got a little serration on it that helps. You gotta kind of get in there and saw. Well, if you just got hair, the torch works pretty good because it smells bad, but if it's somewhere where it's not in a place where the owner of the house, the boss of the house, is sewing and has thread all over the place, then it's just hair. A torch should work pretty good. But I'm fighting with string and nasty stuff. Could probably be here all day. Let's kind of get in there and go sideways like that. This is not the easy way. If you're going to do it that way, buy new wheels. Otherwise, put them in the oven, warm them up so the plastic stretches, and pull it apart. Well, thanks for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it. If you did, please give me a like. Likes are good. Follow me if you want to see more adventures of What Are We Fixing Today. And until next time, goodbye.